In this tutorial, we're going to learn the easiest way to add your business to Google. You're going to get a free toolkit that's going to help you to know what to do once it's set up so you can optimize it. And I'm also going to help you avoid the common mistakes that business owners make when they set their business up. So let's start by taking step one of this tutorial. So you start off by going to google.com/business, and there you'll need to sign in with your Google account. And if you haven't got a Google account, then you can do so in the top right hand corner by just clicking in sign in and then adding a Google account. And the first thing you need to do is just to check to see if your business is already there. Get this wrong and it could cause a duplication on your business, which could eventually cause a suspension to that business. So you notice my business isn't there, Dan's Chimney Services. There is one that's in USA, but I'm in the UK, so I'm going to go for that. If your business was here, then you would notice it. So I'm going to click this. And then the business category. So if you start typing in whatever it is you do, you'll notice that certain ones will come up. So there you go, sweep, and chimney sweep comes up. Now the next stage is to choose your business type. This is step number 2. And this often varies depending on which country you're in. So it may be a slightly different to look at. It could be a case of you're choosing whether or not you're an online retailer or whether you sell online. It could be you're down to whether you're a shop or a service. So you may need to decide on which ones of those apply to your business, or you may have a screen like mine or a screen like this as well. Depending on how that goes, you just need to answer it directly and clearly and concisely as to what you do. So the next question is, do you want to add a location or a customer can visit? So if you had an office, then you would press yes, or a store, but the chimney sweep doesn't have a shop to visit, so we're going to put no. And where do you serve your customers? So this will be an area. Now you can go to Google Maps. If you type in Google Maps, you'll get the area come up. Let me just show you this tip. So type in Verwood, which is the area he's going to be serving, and you notice you get this red area. So you just want to make sure, does that look like the area that you'll be serving? If it is, then you can type that in here. And you may want to consider other areas as well, like three-legged cross, we'll put that in as well. For the next 7 steps, it's really easy to get them wrong, and it can make a big difference if you get them right. Now let's go on to step 4, when you can choose your verification. You now need to put in your phone number. And the good thing about the toolkit that will go with this video in the description below is it will give you videos to show you how to get the different sections right. To date. Yet verifying a business can be difficult because when it comes to your verification, just notice that there are several ways in which you'll want to be verified. Now Google will give you a few options. There are 9 different options in total, and you can directly watch that in the free toolkit in the link below. But don't worry about that for now. We're going to continue now in our video. You now need to put in your mailing address, or you can verify this later if you want. So now we come on to adding your business services, number 5. And this is where Google might suggest some common services it thinks may apply to you. So the tip here is to just add some services that are applicable. If you've got any on your website as well, you may want to add those. I know in this case it's chimney cleaning, chimney flue cleaning. I'm not sure if he's going to do repairs, but he certainly can do inspections. So these all would fit his chimney sweep cleaning, and there are more as well. So we can look at, just check to see if there's anything else there. Stove and fireplace cleaning, and you can add your own custom ones as well. Click next. Step 6 is about business hours. So accurately display your business hours, including updates for holidays. So in this case, it's just asking for your standard 9 to 5, or whether you do 24 hours. So if you click on these, you can see you can then put the opening and closing hours. So just fill these in, and don't put 24 hours if you're not 24 hours. It's just when you can take the service. So in most cases, you'll just be putting 9 till 5, and you can do this then throughout. Step 7 is about enabling messages. So you enable messages so that you can then be in contact directly with your customers. Now, here's another hazard. If you commit to responding to messages promptly, then that's fine. If you're not going to respond quickly, then Google will probably disable the feature. So just avoid that if you're not going to use it. Step 8, here you can craft a business description. So here just write a concise and informative description that represents your business. Highlight what makes you unique, your offerings, and a brief history. And then read it back as a customer before you press next. I'm going to leave that for now because I'll come back to that in a moment. Next is adding visual appeal with your photos. So use the original high quality photos you've got from your business. If it's visually appealing, it will appeal to customers. But here's the next hazard as well. Avoid using generic stock photos. So the thing is, authenticity matters. So you want pictures of yourself, your team, at work. And you've got some examples here, some nice, clean, good examples. But I would say continuously update these because photo content has a big appeal to audiences. And a tip as well is take a photo of the front of your office. That seems to get some Google kudos at the moment. So if you have a shop, do take a photo of it. That seems to go down well. Google always likes to then try and advertise because it is a business. And now we're on to your final step. Your edits will be visible once you've verified. So you'll now expect to get that postcard through or the phone call or however you've gone for the verification in the next few moments. I'm going to click continue. And you notice at the moment it's not publicly visible. It still needs to be verified. But you notice how to get to this bit is to go to My Business. And then once it's verified, you'll see that it then comes up here as being verified. So congratulations, there you've done it. You've successfully now added your business. It was that simple. And that's the first bit that's over. Once you're verified, that business will then start to show and you'll start to potentially get calls come through. But there's where the bit in step 3 about categories is really important. Did you know that categories has the biggest impact on your ranking in Google? So if you're wanting customers now to phone you, ideally you want to be shown in the top 3 when they're searching for a chimney sweep in this example. So how do you get to top 3? And what other factors are there to consider, like how do you get reviews? Well, head over to this video and it's going to show you how you can now optimize your business so that you get to the top of the ranking. And also don't forget to get that free toolkit. The link's down below in the description and that will then send it straight through to your inbox where you can watch 11 other videos that will help you then optimize this business listing you've now got. So I'll see you on those videos too.